Any last words? Ariana snarled as she clenched her fist. Just then, a strong wind blew, forcing Ariana to divert her attention and defend herself as she held her dagger in front of her. Who dares to interfere? Ariana quickly wiped the blood from the corner of her mouth. Her gaze vigilantly swept around her surroundings a few times, but she still couldn't see her mysterious opponent. Why are you still hiding? Show yourself! How can the Union claim to hate evil when you're just adding to it? A figure slowly walked over from a dark corner. It's you again! Ariana immediately recognized who it was. She then drew another dagger and pointed it at the Night King. You've injured my student twice. It seems like I have to teach you a lesson. The Night King drew his own dagger, the same one that had struck Ariana earlier. Seeing this, Ariana wasn't going to back down and was prepared for a showdown. She brought out the shield that was strapped behind her back. Forged in titanium alloy, she was confident that it would protect her from the Night King's strikes. However, her shield was shattered into pieces like broken glass with just one strike. Ariana's eyes were filled with disbelief. What kind of dagger was the Night King using? It looked much more powerful and terrifying than hers. This is only a small punishment. If you ever dare to harm Kevin again, you'll suffer the same fate as your shield. The Night King warned Ariana without even looking at her as she ran away. Thank God you came. I feel bad, though, that you've already had to save me twice despite your training, Kevin called out with difficulty. It's all right. It doesn't hurt to lose now and then. I still have a lot to teach you, the Night King stoically replied. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. No matter how thick-skinned Kevin was, it was impossible for him to hide his emotions after the Night King had saved his life twice. That woman is too ruthless. Fortunately, I got here in time, the Night King commented as he took a multicolored pill from his pocket. This is a crystal pill. Take it and you'll wake up recovered. I'll go and check on your friend. After the Night King threw the pill to Kevin, he stood up and walked towards Dalton. When the Night King first got there, he watched them secretly for a long time. He wanted to see how far Kevin could go against Ariana during their second encounter. So he'd witnessed Dalton risking his life to save Kevin, and this impressed him. More than an hour later, Kevin woke up from a deep sleep. When he checked his surroundings, the Night King had already disappeared. Only Dalton, who was recuperating not far away, and the traces of their fight on the ground proved that it wasn't just a dream. I didn't expect the Night King to give me the crystal pill, Kevin exclaimed as he examined how his body felt. According to the herbal medicine books he got from the Alliance, the crystal pill was made from high-grade natural ingredients that only a selected few in the organization knew how to produce. And true enough, his injuries had not only fully healed, but he also felt much stronger than before because of it. While he was thinking about this, Dalton suddenly woke up.
Kevin, are you all right?
I'm fine, Dalton. Why don't we head home? We can't stay here for long. Kevin cautioned with lingering fear that Ariana would come back for them when the Night King is out of sight. Dalton was curious.
The old man from earlier.
That's my mentor. I can't say much, but you must keep his existence a secret. Kevin interrupted Dalton. But he didn't tell him anything else about his connection with the Night King. After all, the fewer people who knew about him, the better.
I understand, Kevin. Let's head back now.
Seeing that Dalton had already fully recovered, Kevin knew right away what the Night King had given him. The next day, when Kevin took Lily to the Healing Arts School, he was surprised to find that there were various arenas set up on the school's martial arts field. Honey, I've got class now. Let's meet this afternoon. Lily smiled and kissed Kevin before leaving. Okay, Kevin agreed as they parted ways. However, as soon as Kevin stepped into the classroom, he saw Mackenzie, who was sitting next to Penny. He then remembered that he still had to think of a way to save her grandfather, Roger Knott. Very quickly, news of a martial arts competition to eliminate the Myriads quickly spread throughout the entire school. Professor Murdoch entered each classroom and explained the rules of the contest. They were very simple. Students would fight each other one-on-one. They couldn't use hidden weapons, nor could they injure or kill their opponents. The winners of each round would move forward to face one another in the same manner. Thus, the entire student body marched onto the field in an orderly manner, and high-ranking leaders from the top 10 organizations were already sitting on a platform. I wonder if they'll also participate in today's competition, Kevin asked nervously. His chances of winning would be almost zero against these martial arts experts. Don't worry, they're just here to observe, and their main purpose is to select potential leaders from the current student body, Professor Murdoch explained. However, you'll still have to prove yourself against representatives from the other organizations. Professor Murdoch, are you sure I can handle them? This is a lot of pressure. Kevin was nervous. Professor Murdoch shook her head and gave Kevin a stern look. You better make this school proud. If you don't get first place, I'll... Don't worry. I was just kidding. Of course I'll give my best. Kevin interrupted before going to his seat beside Dalton. Upon doing so, he noticed that Mackenzie was sitting in front of him. You're not a student here, are you? Kevin asked her. I brought Mackenzie. Penny turned her head and explained. At the same time, she gave Kevin a complicated look. You're participating in the competition later, right? How did you know? Kevin was surprised. Each class has a nominated roster of participants determined by our professors. Didn't you read our chat group thread last night? Professor Murdoch told everyone that she was counting on you to win, Penny patiently explained. Kevin and Dalton subconsciously looked at each other when they heard her. Last night, the two of them almost died at Ariana's hands. How could they have had the time and energy to check their phones? Suddenly, Kevin's phone vibrated. Kevin, can you help Mackenzie save her grandpa? In order to not attract attention, Penny had secretly sent him a text. Penny, you think too highly of me. The competition looks fierce out there, Kevin admitted. He really wanted to help, but the problem was that he had to get first place and defeat everyone in his path. Kevin, I believe in you. You're the only one who can help her. Also, I didn't mean to offend you before. Right now, I'm begging you, okay? Please save Mackenzie's grandpa. After Penny sent this message, she let out a long sigh. Seeing this, Kevin turned off his phone screen. He then closed his eyes and took a deep breath. He really wanted to tell Penny, I can't promise anything. Even I don't believe in myself. All this time, Mackenzie didn't notice their silent conversation because she was looking far into the distance. Her mind seemed to be preoccupied with something else at the moment.
Please subscribe to the Pocket FM YouTube channel and press the bell icon for instant notification. Check out our channel for more such exciting shows.